in here, get in here, get in here. Now, have y'all heard the latest on K Michelle? She's back and wildin' again. And we gonna get right into it. Welcome to Sha Sha Unfiltered SSU crew. Let's get right on into it. So basically, K Michelle was on Club Shay Shay and she had a lot to say about Tamar, or should we say the Muppet, in her words. She was on Shannon Sharpe Club Shay Shay and was basically asked a question about would she do a versus. And that's when the Muppet comments start spilling out. Needless to say, Shannon Sharpe was taken back and his reaction was priceless. So we're gonna get into that shortly. But if you anything like me, I was wondering, okay, I know that they've been, going back and forth beefing for some time now, but I always wondered where did this whole drama beef even start, because it's been years. And after so much time goes by, you know that two people may not like each other, but it's like, why? So I did just a little bit of digging and I came across a article from VH1 that kind of gives us the backstory on what happened between them two that even led them up until this point, the very beginning. Now we know it's a lot of stuff that happened between then and now, but the focal point of where it all started is what I'm getting ready to read just in a minute here. So, according to news article by VH1, in the summer of 2013, K. Michelle and Tamar beef began following the premiere of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Tamar posted the not so cryptic tweet, "Oh, have fun and let this girl sell her fairy tale." Many presumed her to be referring to K. Michelle's allegations of physical abuse from her former boyfriend, particularly because Tamar is a friend of the wife of the accused woman beater, also known as Rashida. Subtweets were sent from both directions, and at one point, Tamar sent out a cease and desist to Kay after feeling threatened. That should have been the end of that. But a year later, Tamar sent out another subtweet aimed at K. Michelle over the wig. Yes, a wig. Tamar took more shots at K. Michelle on both Power 105, Power 105.1's morning show, The Breakfast Club, as well as the Arsenio Hall show. Now, again, this was back in 2014. During the latter appearance, when she asked about her rival, Tamar told Arsenio, "Who? Kmart? Where they sell Nikki's clothes at? That's only K I know." Now, who remembers when Nicki Minaj had those clothes at Kmart? I definitely thought those clothes was cute. And no, now that I think about it, if any of y'all still got a Kmart, have y'all seen any of her clothes? I don't think she sells in Kmart anymore, but I definitely remember that time. Wow, how time flies. So anyway, back to it. K. Michelle um, noted that for someone who says they're being bullied, Tamar sure has a knack for the verbal jab. In a more recent interview with the Scorpion Show, K. Michelle says she's done with the beef, but reiterated that she never started the fight and won't stand for people talking reckless about her. As she explained, I always win arguments, and just because I win them doesn't mean I start them. So that is an article that was published back in 2013. So when those interviews took place, that would have been 2014. But the thing that I was trying to capture here is just where the start of their beef began, because I know I kind of was unaware of like why the beef even started. And then of course everything that happened after that is what led us up to this point now. So let's go ahead and tune into a clip of Hey Michelle on Club Shay Shay and what she said when asked about doing a possible versus.
Would you do verses?
Oh, I think I should do a versus.
Who you gonna go up against?
Probably the Muppet. But I mean,
Who the
supposed to
Muppet?
be so much. I'm not. I will not. She supposed to be so much better than me. She as an elitist and black person, she's so refined. But she's the one with teeth knocked out, sleeping with married men. Not me.
I don't know who you talking about.
Not me. But I'm low level, low class because of your family.
You don't want to tell me? Tell me in my ear.
No, I would never, because I think people understand as far as that. I am over what they were saying in the last couple of years of like 10 million, and this person is about 2 million, and I put the 2 on the sister. And you steadily attacking me. So I've been quiet on your attacks, so now versus little lady. Go for a little Muppet. Let's rock.
I'm sorry. I know it's messy. I know it's wrong, but K Michelle is hilarious. And the way that whoever was in that background, if you like pay close attention, when Shannon Sharpe said, "Who would you do the verses against?" and she said, "Oh, the Muppet." Somebody in the back was like, like it's almost like they choked on their drink or something. Like that part made it even more funnier. I can't deny K Michelle is absolutely hilarious. Her and Tamar to me are both great artists. I think that they both have great voices. And I think that they're both passionate about what they do. I just think both of them are incredibly shady and funny. And so I just think there's a clash, of who can be the shadiest, who can be the funniest. But I think it would be very interesting to see both of them getting along and on the same page. And before we go, I just want to show a clip of Tamar when she was on the reel, and speaking of when K Michelle will call her a Muppet. Now, please just make sure you pay attention to Lonnie's face. And I know that this is a old clip, but I'm sorry, her face is just hilarious. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here and made it to this point, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, because I got the videos, I got the shorts, I got the clips, I got all that coming off for you weekly, and this is your first stop for entertainment. So come back to the next video. Peace.
Saying I look like a Muppet. And people say it so much, sometimes I start to believe it. And so I even asked Vince, I'm like, do I look like a Muppet? Oh my God. He's like, absolutely not. But this person has the whole world calling me that, and it's just so devastating because it takes me back.